Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip Equipment, and what we have for sale here today is a little John Deere 27C mini excavator. We're going to talk a little bit about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second. We'll run it in the third. If you buy this tractor from me or any of the others that I have for sale, we've got excavators, small crawler loaders, mixers, wheel loaders, skid steers, forklifts. I mean, we got a little bit of everything. We got a service truck. Point is if you buy any of these tractors from me, you're going to be dealing with a guy running the camera. Pro Provencio is my right-hand man. The serial number of this machine, it's a long one, so I'm just going to give you the last 7 digits. 222221. I'm going to leave that last digit blank. Price on a new machine like this is anywhere from $35,000 to $40,000 for a new machine. This machine currently has 2,187 hours on the service meter. As far as manufacturers go, John Deere's ubiquitous out there. They're, they build everything from light utility equipment to heavy construction and mining equipment to agricultural equipment. They're one of the top manufacturers for construction equipment in the world. This machine weighs 6,393 pounds. The widest point are these tracks right here at 5 foot 1 inch. Highest point is the top of that cab at 8 foot 2 inches. Transportation length from the end of that track to the front of this knuckle, if this machine is a transport profile, is 14 feet. Comparable machines are like a Hitachi 27 or a Komatsu PC 27. Or maybe a Cat 307.5. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like almost every machine we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. The reason that I mention that is that this machine has no rust. You'll see where the paint's kind of flicked off the working equipment and rainwater's gotten to it, but it in no way, shape, or form is rust pervasive. We're 300 miles from the ocean. We're far enough south that the only salt we see is the salt on our kitchen table. So it's we don't work in a corrosive environment. The other thing about this machine is we buy from anywhere between 20 to 30 different large contractors and municipalities in the Metroplex here that we know. This particular machine came from a guy that we've known the maintenance manager for many, many years, and he's got a maintenance program that rivals some of the best I've seen. We've been happy with all the machines we purchased from these guys, and it should be said that before I purchase any machine, my mechanics, I send 2 guys to go out and look at the machine. If they say everything's okay, then Pro Provencio goes out to look at the machine. And if he says everything's okay, then I personally go out and look at the machine if the money's right. So these machines are 3 and 4 times vetted. As far as options go, this machine has got auxiliary hydraulics. It's got a high intensity work lamps. It's got a strike off blade here. It's got a thumb. It's got rubber tracks. I think that's about it. As far as the engine goes, this has got an Isuzu 3TN diesel engine. It's a bulletproof engine. It's 26.4 horsepower, net horsepower. It's got a 10.5 gallon tank that'll run you 12 to 16 hours of operation depending on your application. All of the fluid levels on this tractor are where they should be. This machine does not have a single leak on it. Everything works. Top speed on this machine is about 3 miles an hour. The undercarriage is 100%. These tracks, we got a really good deal on these tracks here, so we went ahead and put some new tracks on it. So those tracks are 100%. You can still see where the plastics on it. The final drives have got plenty of power for this machine to counter rotate. As As far as things wrong on this machine, I can't think of anything wrong. Can you, Pro?
No, everything works on it.
I'd probably like some more working lamps up there, just because, but these are plenty strong here. But that's not technically wrong. That would be an addition. The hydraulics are strong. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in the work equipment. All of the pins and the bushings are relatively tight. There's no deflection or any kind of problem in that turntable. As you can see here, these teeth are 100%. We had some brand new teeth laying around, so we just went ahead and put those teeth on it. That bucket, its width is 24 inches. The height of the bucket is 27 inches, and the depth of the bucket is 26 inches. It's probably about 1/5 of a yard. The maximum dig depth for this machine is 8 and 3/4 feet is what I'm trying to say. Maximum reach at ground level is probably about 15 feet from the center of the swing. Maximum dig height is 15 foot 7 inches. The breakout force on this machine is 5,000 pounds, and the lifting capacity is 4,500 pounds. These tracks right here are 12 inches wide, and there's 6 foot of track on the ground. The PSI rating there is about 3.9 inches. Pro, you got anything else you want to add?
No, you got it.
Pro's
Pro's
an old operator from many years back, and and I don't mean an operator in the female sense of the word. I mean operator in the mechanical sense of the word. So
good at it too.
So he knows the machine. What do you think of the machine, Pro?
It starts right up, and it's a good one. I like it, especially with these tracks on there.
Brand new tracks. We should have left that door open.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Now,
we are back on there. Those tires ain't light. Pretty good teeter-tottering on there.